Hey guys, Matt Nice here.
Hey,
We're
everyone.
Total Gamer Junkie, and today we're back with Anime vs. Reality in a different situation.
Yeah, we've got
Wait.
a nice tropical setting out here in Hawaii.
And
Yeah, in case we ever get hungry, we just get
that's
our-
over the grill, mate.
Yeah, but the grill's in there, right?
I don't know.
Oh, well, something. We'll cook something.
Yeah, we're cooking you.
Yeah, we're cooking whatever food is. We'll be cooking the
No,
titty
we're
jelly.
done.
That's what we'll be having.
Yeah, it got so kiki in the house. Right now, of
You were
course.
just mentioning this before. Sorry about that.
Hello.
So yeah, so we're gonna hopefully we're gonna be able to finish going over the second half of the episodes because there's 12. So we're on episode 7 now. So we're gonna try and finish that all. Just have to just wait for him to finish. Still on the camera, Yeah. Alright. Just wanted to let you know. Didn't know if you knew.
Who cares?
Alright. So
Not much I can do about that.
yeah. So in episode 7, Ao recalls what happened at the meat festival with Takumi and slams herself in the face with a pillow because that's with
Yes.
when she was with that the dad's bodyguard, was it?
No.
Or the dad's best friend
Assistant.
Assistant, that's it. And
No, she's just. Oh, at the meat festival.
yeah,
Yeah,
remember? And he takes her. It's like, oh, we got to go. And
Yeah.
Takumi thought something was going on between them.
No, she's remembering what happened when Takumi ran off with her,
Oh yeah, that's right.
and then he's like doing the whole face splash, and it's just like,
That's right.
I'm not gonna wait for you anymore, stuff, and all that.
So the National University mock exam is on July 7th, that's totally weird. That's when the next Life is Strange issue comes out.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna be reading it on July 7th. Hopefully, if I can get my
I
laptop
also
fixed.
did a series on Oxenfree around July.
Oxenfree. That's
It's
that
a video
game.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oxenfree. I've heard it. I've been meaning
And
to play that.
I did it a second time as well, and I did a joke of like, oh shit, times repeating.
Yeah, I've been meaning to play that game. I hear it's real good.
It is good.
Yeah, because
I'm actually planning on doing it again on like literally with the second time around. I uploaded the first video the exact same day as the first time around, exactly 1 year after it.
tomorrow Resident Evil Village comes out. I want to get that.
Yeah.
And then a week after that is the Mass Effect Legendary Edition.
Okay.
All 3 games in one.
No,
All
but
DLC.
you get what I mean, right?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
I did the exact day. Like, it was like, I think I uploaded it on July, like some day in July, and the second time around, I uploaded the first episode on the exact same day, at the exact same time.
Yeah.
Because I was dedicated to a bit for that.
Yeah. Alright, so let's just get back to this.
Yeah.
So,
AO flunked
AO
that.
flunked her mock test, and that caused her to pass out because... and she never flunks anything.
Yeah. She
Right.
is so serious about her study, and now she's flunking.
Yeah.
That's why she's so serious about it, because if
Yeah.
she doesn't, she flunks.
It reminds me of, that's because, like, she never really dealt with boy problems, and now she's doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, it reminds me of Family Guy. Have you seen that? Peter's a kid, and he goes, hey, you guys want to play some bass? And then his voice drops. It's like, ball. It's like, screw you guys, I'm going to go masturbate. Because he's hit puberty. And so he doesn't care about that stuff, and which is kind of similar to this, how she's kind of obsessing over Takumi and ignoring her studies. So the beach episode...
Yeah, so this episode's a beach episode, but Ao's not there for the beach at all. She's there to study.
Yeah, because she's freaking out. She flunked the test, so she can't hang out
Yeah,
with anyone else.
and there's a study group at a hotel near the beach.
Yeah, and she gets there 3 hours early so she can study.
She can
So-
pre-study for the study group.
Yeah, so basically, like, which I guess she doesn't want to get distracted because she arrives there like a few minutes
A few hours early.
Yeah, like, no, I mean, like, if she just gets there, say, half an hour early or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, then she might get distracted in that and completely miss her timeline for studying or something
Yeah.
like that. So
But 3 hours early is not a good idea.
yeah,
Not when Takumi just shows up out of nowhere.
yeah. And what you put here? Takumi is a Dera with a
Yeah.
yandere stalker vibe, literally
Yeah.
tracking Ao down to the beach to hang out with her.
It
Dera. What's Dera?
there is means lovey-dovey basically.
Ah, okay.
Mm.
Yeah, okay.
So
He is a bit of a stalker now that you mention it.
yeah, like the yandere vibe of like you follow the yanderes always like follow their crush around
Yeah.
because they want to be with their crush. But they're really violent toward their crush as well,
Yeah.
which Takumi does not fall into.
Yeah. Stalking, man. I was actually watching it on Netflix. Have you ever heard of Good Luck Chuck?
No.
And this when he was 7, when he was like a kid, he was playing 7 Minutes in Heaven with this girl, and he didn't like her, and so she cursed him. So whenever he's with a woman, that woman would meet her. The next person she'd meet after dating the guy would be her true love. And so everyone's calling him up. It's like, yeah, let's just have intercourse relations, and so then I can just dump your ass to find my true soulmate, which is basically. And then he meets a woman he likes, and he's trying to break the curse, and it didn't. And then he's like, oh no, I'm gonna lose her, and he's just doing all this stuff, to make sure he doesn't lose her. And he's coming up as this freakish stalker. He's like a real psycho.
Oh my gosh.
It is a good movie, like 2010 or something. Alright, so, where are we? So, Ao turns down hanging with Takumi to prepare for the study group. Good. I like it. Yes.
Yeah, she is dedicated to what she wants.
Yeah. So, Miyabi sneaks up on Ao to scare her into staying and playing at the beach for her free 3 hours.
But her hours are not free at all.
Yeah. Isn't it? No, because at the hotel, she's paying, right?
Yeah,
I didn't
she's
understand
down
that.
at the beach though.
Yeah, but I didn't understand if the study group was paying like individually or if they were paying as a group.
It's an individual thing.
It's individual.
Yeah,
Because
I think it's individual. I'm not 100% sure.
yeah.
Like when you get into stuff like that, you sort of have to. That's more up to interpretation.
Yeah. Yeah. So Miyabi sneaks up on Ao to scare her.
Already
Sorry. Miyabi used advanced profiling to follow Takumi to the beach.
Yeah, mega yandere stalker vibes there.
Yeah.
And like, and it's weird how you can sort of see like certain things from some personalities just sneaking through, and it's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. That's weird. So
by the way, if you're hearing that sound, that's just
because we're near a pool.
yeah,
That's
we're near
like
a pool.
Whirlwind or whatever it is.
It's a bubbler.
Yeah. Vihara tries to get
Sort of
Miyabi's number and is insistent on a double date. Who was Vihara? That was
the blonde dude, the blonde friend
one from-
of Takumi.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, he was the one that was making fun.
Yeah, that's it. Vihara.
He was the one that mentioned how Ao looked sexy in her
Yeah.
outfit.
That's right. So Ao picks up a plain swimsuit, which Miyabi is disgusted by, and he gives her a sexier underwear, which is just like, and it's not even. I mean, is it a swimsuit? Is it just the way it looks? You know.
It is technically a swimsuit.
I don't know.
There are one-piece swimsuits.
Yeah, I know they're One Piece.
And not One Piece as in the anime.
Yeah, but it's like the One Piece. It's like, too small. You know what I mean?
No.
Just like with the way she wears it, it's like more constrictive. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just it's really just
the more
showing
funny
off.
part is that we find out what Takumi is like. Takumi likes the plain swimsuits more than the sexy ones.
Yeah, and Takumi whacks Vihara in the face with a fan for his comment on Ao's boobs because the swimsuit, the One Piece, really does.
Hide it.
Yeah, does not hide it, but it like kind of just. Compared to the swimsuit she was gonna wear.
No. Ao is wearing a bikini and bra set.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting my words mixed up. What I mean is
The One Piece.
Yeah, the One Piece is
One
more
Piece is more
revealing.
concealing.
It's more.
The bikini and bra situation she's wearing is more revealing.
Yeah, but the one that the dad wants her to wear is, you know what I mean?
No, the one that she chooses out in that situation
Yeah.
is like a one-piece suit, a swimsuit.
Yeah, what I'm saying is compared to the one the dad wanted her to wear.
The dad didn't want her. It was
Don't,
Miyabi.
Miyabi, not. What's the dad's name? What's the dad's name? Getting all the names mixed up.
Hanasaki.
That's it. Okay, sorry. That's the
Oh my
problem.
gosh, what was that?
That was a problem. I'm getting all the names mixed up. Takumi.
That was two different conversations about the same thing.
Yeah, I'm getting the. Yeah, but Miyabi. So you see
Miyabi's chosen out the bikini and bra
Yeah.
set.
Yeah, that's hard. Yeah, let's just move on. Like, I'm too confused.
But yeah,
Getting mixed
the
up.
whole point of like the whole mention of her boobs and all that, we find out later that she has G cup size boobs.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be a fun moment to get to.
Yeah. So Ao and Takumi get in the water, and Ao uses a floaty because
I guess she can't swim.
yeah, I mean like her breasts are like inflatable, so they could just keep her floating.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was a joke, by the way.
Yeah,
Then just letting them know
yeah.
that's not what happens in the anime. Okay, so Takumi.
Just imagine if they were though.
Yeah, so Takumi wants Ao to wear a plain swimsuit
Yeah.
instead of her current swimsuit.
And Aaron in that moment is just like,
Yeah,
well, I can't do anything about that now.
yeah, and Miyabi, she put a cut into Ao's swimsuit.
So that in the bra, so
Just
it break. Woo!
yeah, and just floats off. And so then
Like-
that's when that happens, Ao.
So like the first episode where the shirt got lifted up
Oh yeah.
and under boob.
Yeah.
Except this situation is full boob.
Yeah. Yeah, so Ao starts swimming to the shore, but Takumi stops her to tell her that she's too damn cute. And he can be a bit possessive at times, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, God, the
But-
tsundere vibes going on here.
Is it that?
No, yandere.
Yonder.
That's
Yeah.
it, you're not tsundere. So Ao thought Takumi was about to bang her in the... Oh, that was so funny. Oh, she was
And then he's just like,
freaking out.
he just pushes her in.
Yeah, she
Sure.
was like freaking out. It's so hilarious.
No, but she sort of wanted it at
Yeah.
that point.
Yeah, but he's taking... Yeah, and she's like, oh, no, I don't like looping. She's just like her dad. Although she's not as lewd, but, you know, she has that...
Well, she gets more. She's the
she's
one
a-
that turns into like.
She's a closeted ludist.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
So, anyways, while Takumi's returning her to the shore, that's when when the bra breaks from the cut.
No, they're both standing on the shore and it breaks.
Oh, that's right. They're standing. on
She's
the
like
shore.
facing the water and he's facing her.
It's just like.
And, and he's just like, I'll pretend I don't look.
Yeah.
Like, I saw them, but I'll pretend I didn't look.
Yeah, and because of the shock, you know.
She didn't get to the study room.
Yeah, can you imagine? Just like imagine if this was originally okay. He wanted to attend this university, but she was the top student. So like massive plot point. He pretends to seduce her in order for her to get grades to fail. Can you imagine what a plot?
That's
twist that
sort of
would
actually
be?
what ends up happening.
Yeah, but not in the way that like I'm saying, like, because he does care for her. But I'm saying,
Yeah.
what if like that was? What if they made it a dark twist at the end where he did this stuff just to get her to fail the grade and be like, oh no, screw you, Ao-chan, I just want to lower your grades. Bye. Bye.
That would be a fun
University.
twist.
Yeah. All right, so we're on episode 8 now.
Yeah,
So-
and each episode starts with like a little bit at the start that references the last episode, just in case you forget what happens, because anime goes like one a week.
Yeah. Well, listen, so two random guys, I remember this, try to ask Ao if she wants with them. Wants
But
with them.
once, yeah,
Wants with them, but see her drink
to
virility
go with them,
drink.
yeah. And then we just see her just being like punching a hole.
Yeah, so Ao rages out at Takumi, leaving when he did, and Rapid punches a light post, scaring the two guys looking at her.
Like the camera itself was like vibrating, I think.
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Or something.
Like the whole pole vibrated or something.
Yeah, when
Like
she
something
hit it.
vibrated in the show.
When she hit it, you filthy. When she hits the pole, it kind of just like shakes
Yeah.
back and forth.
But damn, she's really fucking strong.
Yeah.
If she's able to punch a pole and not feel that shit.
Yeah, you know, those damn, you know, just like a woman, not to control their female emotions. Nah, I'm joking. But yeah,
That's a
the joke is,
sexist
yeah, but like, it is, that's kind of what happens whenever she freaks out, she gets super strong.
Yeah.
Like, remember, Nichiju?
Yeah.
With, what's her
Mio?
name? Yeah, but she punches the cop and then
then
suplexes and just does all that.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Alright, so AO studies for the upcoming national uni test, but is constantly thinking about Takumi and why he didn't have a boner. That's when the bra came off, and it's like, oh god, this is a
Why is she thinking about dicks?
yeah, this is a closeted firstus right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then AO's whoop.
There's the pen.
Is that battery still good? Yeah. Yeah. So AO starts thinking of a gender bent situation between herself and Takumi where the two have sex. And in case you don't know, gender bent is like, you know, the role.
So it's like
switch.
opposite roles, yeah.
Yeah.
So Takumi is the female and Ao's the male.
Yeah, and that's actually a funny thing, like, because we still gotta watch To Love Ru. That's what
Oh.
happens in it. Yeah, and Lala uses the advice on the guy. It's like the gender bender gun. He just turns him into a woman. Yeah, she's hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
Really is a funny anime. So Ao gets invited to Takumi's practice soccer game.
And Ao's just like, I need to somehow break this off.
Yeah.
Or like, get, like, I think it's more, she's trying to give him energy.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
So Ao somehow comes to the conclusion that Takumi can't get it up because he's always tired.
Yeah, it is.
Like studying
exhausting.
and studying like with, and not just that, but with PE and everything else.
And so she's just like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna help this guy get a boner.
Yeah, which is just like the logic, and she keeps switching back and forth between, oh no, I don't want him, he's disgusting. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to help him. It's like,
I want
she
that
can't
D.
make up her mind.
I want that initial D.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna show you that initial D video later with where he's just like, when she's like, let's exchange phone numbers, and it's just like he just winds at the window and drives off. Okay. Oh.
my
So Ao plans to go to the practice game with food to power up Takumi's libido, which is
I actually had to look stuff up with libido and all that.
What do you mean you have to look it up?
Just to make sure I had it right.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm doing the fucking research for this shit.
So Hanasaki, the dad,
Yeah.
that's
He gets attacked by a wild eel that Ao caught.
which he throws away and it lands in between Ao's ears. Oh, that was a big eel.
It was a big eel, but somehow, what she was wearing, it managed to go whoop.
It was like if you ever seen like, you know, a rat, they have a collapsible vertebrae. So you know what that means?
No.
So our spines, like, they can snap. Collapsible vertebrae means the spine can like bend and twist in all sorts of places.
Oh, I did
So,
not know
like,
that about rats.
Like a door, let's just say a door is like with your at your house with the door. If
Yeah.
rats are really determined, they can squeeze under that. Yeah, like their life depended on it, they could do that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like about that wide of a hole. A big rat could squeeze through that if it was really determined.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's freaky.
So that's why Ratatouille they were able to do that shit.
Yeah. So Ao gathered every libido boosting food she could find in the wild. It's like
And like oysters, wild eel, truffles.
Yeah.
All
I didn't know truffles was
for
an
libido.
aphrodisiac or whatever.
It was for libido boosting.
Yeah. So
But I just want to go back to how the eel managed to get in And then it's a funny visual of like the eel tail. It's
Yeah,
like-
I don't. Let's just move on from the eel.
There's your etchy part of the anime.
No, so Hanasaki has his own libido juice brand, which might not be safe.
Yeah, because like he pours it in, and then it's like purple, like it turns purple or something like that.
Yeah.
And he does pull it out later,
Yeah.
and his thing for it is like boner and all that.
Yeah. I was like, oh god, what's with this? So Soichiro offers to look over AO's studies, which she's excited for, but remembers the food for Takumi, and it's like, God, woman,
Get your priorities in order.
yeah, you have to study. Yeah, and so
She sucks at balance.
Yeah,
That's
she
what
ca-
we're
yeah,
learning.
yeah, she can't.
Balance study and a relationship.
Yeah, it was like with Spider-Man 2. You ever see that movie, Tobey Maguire?
No.
Never saw Spider-Man 2.
Don't
Doc
judge
Ock.
me for it, but I know.
The best
No.
fucking Spider-Man movie. Best ever.
Not the part where he's like,
No, it's free.
I know.
We don't talk about free. I like the trilogy though. But yeah, and he can't balance his...
Free is a masterpiece
Yeah.
when you think about it.
Nah, 2 was the best because...
No,
he
it's, if you think about it now, it's a masterpiece.
Yeah,
So
I guess.
it's like sort of like Troll 2 and The Room. They're so bad that it's good sort of
Yeah,
situations.
yeah. But but that's the thing, because she can't balance. That's kind of like what the point of Spider-Man 2 is. He can't balance being Spider-Man and
A
Peter
normal.
Parker. Yeah, and then he starts losing his powers
Mm-hmm.
because of it. In the end, he has to make a choice, and he's like, quits being Spider-Man. And in doing so, he just becomes a normal person.
For a while.
Yeah, and then in the end, he goes back to being Spider-Man, and he's able to find that balance in the end. But she's not able to. For the whole series, it's just, okay, I got to choose between one thing and the other. There's no third option, just...
It's between study or really want to study.
Yeah. Okay, so Takumi's team lost the practice game horrendously, and it's just a practice game, so I don't see why Takumi is saying he would die from embarrassment if Ao wasn't there.
Yeah. I don't know why either. It's just like
So,
it's just there.
yeah. So and then Takumi pins Ao to the ground, surprising her, but it's
Because he ate the food. He ate the bento, which had the boner liquid in it.
Ah, yeah, God.
I'm sticking with boner liquid for this
Ugh.
because it works, doesn't it? It works, right?
Yeah. And then
And also it's a double meaning.
oh yeah, and then Takumi, he almost gropes Ao down south. So,
He's
yeah.
oh jeez.
yeah, but he
Nearly-
manages to stop himself.
Nearly gives her the finger.
Because he values Ao over his desires, so it's
Yeah.
like, okay, at least
Some-
the guy has the willpower to resist.
Oh no, libido juice. That's way better.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Libido juice,
ugh.
way better than boner liquid. That's gonna go down in infamy, isn't it?
yeah, and then so Ao asks Takumi to stop asking her out so she can study, and it's like,
Oh,
yes.
my phone's overheating. Fuck.
Oh, God.
We'll just have to continue without it.
Okay. Yeah, so she finally manages. Ao's like, Takumi, you need to get the fuck out of my life. I got to study,
Yeah.
and you're a hindrance in that. So shove it, shove off.
And his decision in that moment is to be like, "Oh, I'm gonna stay too."
Yeah. And then it's like, at that moment, I was like, I remember watching. I was like, yes, you did it. You can finally study, but no, in this show,
That's just another way for him to get in.
yeah. Pun
In all
intended.
ways that means.
Pun intended. Yeah, so we're on episode 9 now, and AO recalls the battery still good. Yeah. So AO recalls all the events of the previous episode. While
Just as my phone overheated, so not using them, for the rest of the episode.
Okay. So as
Not that many people watch this anyway.
Okay, yeah. So while AO is recalling all of the events. So, yeah. So she's recalling the events of what happened in the previous episode because we're on
Yeah.
episode 9 now. And I
But
don't know how she doesn't realize it.
She doesn't realize it's not really a sex doll. That's why I put a question mark.
It's like, you know, one of those, and you get one of those
therapy dolls. It's a therapy doll.
Like, you know, one of those pillows with your favorite waifu on it. It's like it reminds me of that.
But no, it's actually a therapy doll that her dad, like,
It's one of his
It's not-
selling. It's
one of his products.
Yeah, that he's.
That somehow he managed to sell.
I think it might be meant to be okay. He's selling characters. Yeah, I was gonna say caricatures. And I kept.
Caricatures.
So he's basically selling like I think what it's meant to be is like, okay, characters from his novels. He's like got them as the dolls and he's selling them. You know what I mean?
Still not. Still creepy as fuck. I'm like.
Yeah, you know, girls have Barbie and the Malibu Playhouse, and now the adults can have the characters from his visual novel.
No, but it literally is creepy in the moment because it's like the voice is just like almost like it's very robotic monotone.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So Takumi decides to study to get into the same national university as Ao, but he's struggling.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember this. And Vihara, he's worried about Takumi's mood, and he's asking Ao if she knows what's wrong.
Well,
And then Takumi's like,
don't bother Miss Aori.
while she's studying, and
Hori.
you could see and you could see that moment when he calls Ao Miss Hiyori.
She's just like,
boom.
oh no, what the fuck have I done?
It's like, you could literally like just hear the heart just like crack.
The Bart meme. Remember the meme with Bart with the remote?
Oh yeah, that's on The Simpsons where
Yeah.
Lisa hurts Ralph, and it's like, look, you can even if you go in slow mo, you can even pause it where his heart breaks, right there.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Ralph.
You can use that meme for AO's reaction
Yeah, so
to that. You can see the moment her heart breaks, right there.
yeah.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
Ao feels like she's being alienated and can't concentrate, and it's like, Jesus, this is what you wanted, wasn't
Yeah.
it? But you don't know what you want, just like a woman. Nah,
Again,
yeah, it's a
joke.
Is it like
Joke,
the old
And I feel like I should be whacking you with a
Have you
rule every
seen-
time you make that joke.
the old Skeletor comic, and the
Nah.
woman fades, and it's like she fainted, and Skeletor's like, nah, just like a woman. It was like that was the old He-Man
Oh my gosh.
TV series.
So Sejiro tries to help Ao with her studies with a short test, but she is distracted by thoughts about Takumi.
Yeah.
She's just constantly distracted, and then Ao just has a moment where she keeps going on and on and on about Takumi and Takumi this, Takumi that.
Yeah, it's like, and then you got the dad, and he's just like, I thought you didn't like him,
But also, Sejiro is just like, if you mention Takumi one last time, you're gonna get a punishment.
yeah, you get a ruler just on the head.
And she ends up in a cat maid costume.
Yeah, I like that cat maid costume actually.
Yeah, I like cat girls.
Yeah.
I will straight up admit that I love cat girls.
Nothing wrong with cat girls. Which is so
Around.
funny. With Two Love Rue, I was telling you about. The girl that I said reminds me of Ao-chan. She loves cats. And then in one of the seasons, she ends up in a cat girl costume.
So she likes herself. She loves it.
Oh no, because it's like Lala's device. It goes haywire because it's a clothes modifier, and it's turning everyone into these lewd costumes. And then the girl becomes Kotogawa. She turns to this cat outfit. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Oh my gosh. So, and there's a moment with Hatsuki where he comes in and he's like, why are you wearing that? And she's just like, yeah, punishment for not for not focusing on the studies.
Yeah.
And also the dad Hanasaki is just like, yeah, Takumi and Ao will be better after Takumi and Ao have sex.
Which is like basically the only sensible thing he's really ever said. Because if you think about it, it's like,
Yeah.
just get it out of your system, my god.
Get it out of
And
your
go
system.
back to studying. Yes, just use Takumi as a quick fling and be like, okay, yep, I'm good and done. You can F off, let me study now.
So Sojiro told Takumi to swap out the therapy doll with himself in order to hear what Ao thinks about him.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that scene.
And she does whack it with the pillow, so in that moment she's just whacked Takumi in the face with a pillow.
Like, I hate you.
No, she's not like...
Yeah, I know, but it's like she doesn't hate him, but it's just like, ugh, I hate the doll, not Takumi, just the doll. So I felt like she wasn't really hitting Takumi, it was just hitting the doll,
But,
you know?
yeah, and Takumi just sits up and just takes it off and it's just like, tells her, it's like, yeah, Soichiro told me to swap with the therapy doll out with myself and all that.
Yeah, and then she realizes, oh, it's him. He's not the fake doll. He's
Yeah, and then he goes to leave, but Ao stops him from leaving.
yeah.
And then Takumi somehow puts Ao on the bed, which leads into a really awkward scene.
Oh yeah, yeah. Then we know what happens next.
I forget if she was laying down or they were just sitting on the bed.
Oh no!
I think they were just sitting on the bed.
sitting.
Because they were about to kiss, but the Soichiro and the dad are just like... The dad's got the camera and Soichiro's holding the dad.
So what was Soichiro hearing? The bat.
Soichiro was holding the dad.
The dad, that's right. You said bat, and I was like...
I said
what
dad.
Bat? So what, the dad's rooting for Ao to kiss Takumi, and Soichiro's like, got the bat, and it's like, no, if you kiss him, you get another punishment.
Yeah, I was like, so it's like two... Like, it's... The scene was like so awkward because it was like two virgins about to kiss and all that.
Oh, yeah.
And like they actually like each other. That's the thing that we can take away from it.
Yeah.
Hanasaki and Soichiro were filming.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Hanasaki tells Takumi to show Ao how young people date.
Oh, yeah. When was the dad ever young? I wonder what he looked like when he was...
He was the same size.
Can you
Because we
imagine?
actually see.
Yeah, but can you just imagine... I don't remember what he looked like when he was young, but can you just imagine if he's just like this really handsome, attractive guy, and then like just something happens and like...
No,
he's now become this little Pikachu-sized monstrosity.
He was the same size throughout all of Ao's life.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm wondering how he got his little one in...
In what?
You know.
No, I don't.
Mm.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I was thinking of something else. I was like, what?
So Takumi wants to study with Ao instead of going on a date.
Yes.
And
A
in the
study
moment,
date.
she was like, yes! And it's just like, wait. Study? I thought you were going to ask me out on a date.
Yeah, but they got...
Like, you should have asked me out on a date instead.
It's like a study date. You know, how about that for balance? Let's study. Let's compromise.
Yeah, it's
If
a
we can't
compromise
choose
situation.
to date or the study, let's have a study date. That's a compromise there.
And yet, in that situation, she's still just like... she can't handle it. Like, she can't handle studying with someone else.
I swear, she has like ADHD or something. Like, or Asperger's, like me.
ADHD.
Yeah.
ADHD.
Yeah.
She has ADHD TV.
Yeah, dude. No, that's HD TV.
I said HD.
Yeah, but I said ADHD.
I said ADHD.
Oh, okay.
That's a joke.
these-
That's a reference to Facebook post actually,
Okay.
where someone's like, "Oh, I can't concentrate. I must have ADHD."
Yeah. On South Park, where Cartman puts the burgers in his pants and it's like, goes to the nurse. Oh my god, are you saying I have ass burgers? Oh god.
Okay, let's keep going. Sport episode! Sports festival episode. And once again,
Which is
I
episode 10.
Yeah. I was... Again, they showed, like, this... How many they've done. Something like... Me, being weird, I was actually...
You weird? Wow. When are you ever weird?
So Toby doesn't know what sport he wants to do.
Yeah, because he sucks at them all.
No, he's really good.
Yeah, I know. I was making a joke because of how he failed horrendously at soccer. The practice.
Well, he decides to go on the cheer squad and actually decides to take part in the sports festival.
Yeah. Yeah, Takumi's becoming a cheerleader.
In the song.
What song?
Oh, I found myself a cheerleader.
I don't know.
That one. You don't know that one?
No, I don't know that song.
Okay. So Hanazaki wants to go to the sports festival with Ao.
Okay.
But she's just like, no. Because the other times he has gone, he's ruined it for her.
Yeah.
And apparently she's only been like 3 times. Counting the high school one.
You're right there, you know.
You
Yeah.
can't really see it on the
The
camera.
show is making you convulse, man. So it doesn't. No.
But yeah, she literally just straight up yells at him like, I don't like it when you're around.
Not good. Okay, I thought it was good sneeze.
Dab. Sneeze dab.
A snab. That's what we call a snab right there. So Hanasaki. A snab.
No, it's Steve.
Sneeb snab. Sneebing and snapping all over the place. So Hanasaki wants to go to Ao's high school sports festival.
Yeah, I already mentioned those 2 points.
Yeah.
Hanasaki's just like, okay, if you're gonna be like this, you're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, you get into uni, you're staying at home though.
So Hanasaki bans Ao from leaving home.
Yeah,
yeah.
again.
Here we go.
But Ao just straight responds and being like, calls Soichiro, and she's just like, I just saw my dad with another editor.
Yeah, anime apparently can't use crap or shit when saying bullshit.
Yeah,
What?
because he says bull plop.
Oh yeah, because they got these.
Yet somehow they're allowed to say, like, they're allowed to show references to penises.
Yeah, and I saw that, but you can't. Well, for this particular show, but you can't say, lewd words. Like, it's not. But like with
How is shit a lewd word?
I can understand with A Boring World, but the concept of dirty jokes doesn't exist. How they have to censor that.
Yeah, but you know what the words are.
Yeah, you know what the words are, but they're being censored.
Yeah.
That's a catchy opening, though. I do like listening to it.
The Shimoneta
Yeah.
opening.
Um,
Or the Ao-chan.
the Boring World one.
Yeah, Shimoneta.
Shimoneta. That's the Japanese name, yeah. It is a catchy opening. Okay, so...
Don't worry, there's gonna be more catchy openings coming up.
Alright. Yeah. So Ao and Hanasaki didn't talk to each other for several days.
And Ao's focusing on her training for the sport festival,
Yeah.
and
Hanasaki's focused on writing.
you want the book over there, mate?
Oh, no, I didn't know he was reading.
Because you're like this. It's just like,
Yeah, just dabbing on over. So it's the school's 58th school festival, meaning the school has been open at least 6 decades.
so they showed that number. I'm gonna take note of that shit.
Yeah.
And make sure I make mention of it, because, like, sometimes the smallest details matter.
Yeah. So Ao is worried about her dad showing up that Takumi startles her. Because she's in her mind freaking out when he comes up. It's like, ah!
And Takumi just, like, he doesn't do anything to her. He's just like, oh, hey, she's just sitting there like, and turns around.
Yeah.
How did I do that scream?
Yeah, and Takumi asks her what's wrong, and she mentions her fight that she has with her dad.
She had with her dad, yeah.
So, and then later in the episode, Hanasaki shows up to support Ao in the race and joins her cheering squad.
But the thing is, she ends up stepping on him accidentally.
Because he's so small, man. It's
yeah. How does he not get
It
crushed?
reminds me of this guy, and he was doing he was in the crowded street and he was just doing this break dancing.
Yeah.
And this I think it's a little girl walks out, and when he turns and he lifts his feet in the air, he kicks her in the face twice. But the way he kicks her literally lifts her off the ground. He just goes like, it's funny, but I do feel bad for the kid. Because the kid just wandered off in there, and he's just like...
Well, it's the kid's fault for walking in there, isn't it?
So, no, it's not the parents' fault. So you're supposed to be...
Yeah, keep an eye on your kid.
Yeah. So Ao seems to be slowing down, so Hanasaki says to hold on to her.
Oh, yeah.
To go faster.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's right. So she's like catching up to people and all that, and she's like ends up in first at one point.
Yeah.
And then she starts slowing down, and like. You think Hanasaki's...
moves and just keep running.
Yeah, Hanasaki...
To get speed. That's how you get speed.
No, you do the Naruto run.
Oh, yeah.
If you watch Film Theory, Naruto run is the fastest run.
Yeah. No, you do that. You do the Halo run. You know, it's just like... You know? I don't know how it goes, but it's like that or something.
Oh,
have you seen that one?
Yeah.
You
Not from Halo, but
imagine like
you know, I've seen it. I've seen that sort of running.
Yeah, if I ever do a televised, if I ever join a marathon, it's televised. That's how I'm gonna be running. I might do the Naruto run.
I'll do the Naruto run.
Yeah.
Just like.
Yeah. Okay. So Ao did something to Hanasaki to require a full body bondage, or just wrapped him up in the bondage. What? What scene was that?
Like, so going back to the previous point, like how he seemed like he was going to say something supportive, but then it's just like, oh, you G cups and you go faster.
Yeah.
And she was so embarrassed by that, just that one mention of her G cup boobs.
Yeah.
That she literally just sprinted right up to him. And it shows a scary face, and
she attacked him, right?
I think so. I don't know exactly what he did.
She tied him up with that.
Yeah, she either tied him up or like hurt him in such a way that he required a full body bandage.
Yeah, but on the bright side, despite the embarrassment, it actually did help her win.
Yeah,
the anger made her go faster. Just like
yeah, the embarrassment is what you need.
Yeah. So that's the end of episode 10. Oh. Now we're on episode
11. We're almost there.
Think that needs to be charged, or is that still good?
Yeah, we're good.
We're good, okay. So Ao thinks studying with someone else is inefficient. Then why are you studying with Takumi? God.
Well, no, what happened was...
She's bipolar, I swear.
You gotta remember in that moment, she said yes because she thought it was a date situation.
Yeah, she's bipolar, I swear.
Like you.
Well, no, my dad's bipolar, man. He takes medication.
Oh, well, I should not make that joke then, shouldn't I?
Nah, it's alright. Or maybe he's just, I don't know, he just has mood swings, so I don't know if he's bipolar or not.
DID. Yeah.
Yeah. Where is it? So Ao thinks studying with Takumi will change study topics quickly. From studying to...
mathematics and English to health and ed class.
Yeah, to sex ed.
Yeah, sex ed.
Okay, so...
Going down for one, please.
Yeah. Need to dissect the body to learn about the organs, you know what I mean? So Takumi suggests studying at his house during the weekend, which elicits a weird response from Ao-chan. And she's like...
Yeah.
Is that what she says?
What?
Muggle.
No, it's how she says... Like, how she says her sentences, because it's like... Her voice goes up like a pitch. like a whole pitch.
Moggle. It's Google for
Yeah,
cows.
so
Moogle.
she's got it pulled up on her phone. Remember?
Yeah.
She's like looking up silky panties. Remember
instead
that?
of Google, it's called Moogle.
In the anime, they put Moogle instead of Google. I'm
Yeah,
like,
instead of McDonald's, McRonald's.
yeah.
And like, it
But
reminds me of,
that's why I made the joke.
yeah.
It's Google for cows.
You ever see Hot Tub Time Machine?
No.
And at the end, he cheeked the guy because he knows history. He changes Google to Lugal. His name's Lou, and so he comes up with the idea.
Lou, as
Yeah.
in Lou.
Yeah, so Lugal.
Would it be Laddle?
I don't know. Okay.
You get it?
Yeah, I get it. So Hanasaki figures out Ao got, and in his words, like sexy goodies based on her reaction to delivery guy and shyness about it all. And it's like, oh, what'd you get? Let me see.
Let me see what you got. And she literally slams him into the wall.
Yeah, it's just like,
No!
boom.
Literally got that there.
Yeah. So after an hour of studying, nothing has happened, and you can see she's like,
She's
and
like,
she's kind of
why is that going on?
yeah, but you can tell she's conflicted. It's like, okay, yeah, nothing's happened, and it's like, oh, a second later, damn it, why hasn't anything happened? Yeah, so Ao tries saying things suggestive of the female body to get Takumi in the mood, but Takumi thinks she's just helping him study, which is, and that reminds.
It's like a reverse.
It's a it's a reverse of remember when her skirt was
Yeah.
up and he's giving suggestions about
Is
about the
it
skirt.
cold
but-
out here or what?
Yeah, and she thinks he's like, oh god, he's obsessed with thighs and legs.
Yeah, Takumi's like the idiot of the group.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just so weird how someone can be so oblivious to things like that. I'll never understand it.
And she even makes a dirty math question for him. And it's like a cylinder and like another thing going into it. And
Oh yeah, yeah. Takumi.
force F and force F. like that.
Yeah, so Takumi so reminded that when
Lewd!
when Ao turned the Y, she wrote into a pair of panties. He turned it into a seesaw. So Ao switches the study topic to ancient history and brings up the tale of Genji, which was written in 108.
Yeah,
It's 1008, but I said 108.
1008, yeah, that man.
That reminds me of that meme, where it's like 1 plus 1 is, and then you see Solo from One Piece, 108. The sword technique
Yeah.
allows him to move so fast. It's like 108 swords or something like that.
But yeah, it's considered to be the first ever novel in the world.
Just in Japan or in the world?
In the world, it literally says in the world right there.
Yeah, but Japan is a world of its own, like Australia.
No, the
and
world.
America. Okay.
I went to Wikipedia for this shit.
Okay. So Ao read.
No, Wikipedia is probably not the most trustworthy site.
Yeah.
So.
Anyone can do that. So,
Anyone can edit it.
Yeah. So Ao read the letter sent after Hikaru Genji has sex with Murasaki.
And it's like, she reads that and then try and convey it in modern language.
Yeah. So
Takumi's just like,
and then this
what's a
is
melancholia?
melancholia.
Like, what's a melancholia? What, is that a fruit?
No, melancholia is not fruit. That's like.
I actually have it there.
So yeah, so Takumi thinks melancholia is a fruit when it's actually an illness similar to depression.
Yeah.
So I thought melancholia was something like salmonella, food poisoning and that.
No, it's similar to depression.
Yeah, but it kind of sounds like that.
Yeah.
Cholia, because isn't cholia disease or something?
So, Takumi's like, you want to do a competition
Yeah.
on who gets the better score?
Yeah, and it's like whoever does better than their previous score has to follow one order from the other. And if Takumi improves his score, he wants Ao to make another bento for him.
Which annoys her.
Yeah, and then and then she's thinking in her head, if I win, what can I get Takumi to do for me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But then, like,
Gotta get real kinky.
yeah. Then Hanasaki explains to the audience how Ao got sick by her stomach getting cold while wearing the silky panties and missed the test. So
So yeah, what
get
happened?
some thermal underwear. My God, Ao.
No. So the pants she normally wears is like high waist,
Yeah.
but silky panties are low waist.
Yeah. It's like
So
yeah, because she was like wearing granny panties originally, right?
Hey, don't knock it until you try it, mate.
Yeah, well, at least they were like, weren't they like insulated, like thermal or something?
No, they just covered her stomach,
Yeah.
and because she was wearing panties, her stomach wasn't covered.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it must have been winter
That's
or
how
something.
you get a cold? Because your stomach isn't covered?
For her, that
Yeah.
is.
God.
And I'm guessing it must have been winter or something.
Winter is coming. Winter has come. And winter is gone.
I'll
Just
shank
like
you with a
everybody.
pen.
So Ao
And
and,
then I'll go to prison for that.
yeah, so Ao and Miyabi meet up at an ice cream parlor, you think.
What?
You think.
Yeah, I wasn't 100% sure it was an ice cream parlor because, like, one of them did have ice cream and there was a lot of the customers had ice cream. And, like, maybe some other stuff, so I wasn't sure if it was, like, a, sort of like Sizzlers, or, like Scissors, how you can get ice cream.
So we're on episode 12, by the way.
We're on the last episode. We're at the finish line.
So Miyabi says that a kiss is a symbol of a couple.
And Miyabi has actually never kissed anyone she's liked.
Which is weird because, like...
She knows a lot.
Yeah.
But, so then she's using one of the books by Hanasaki.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Yuri moment between Ao and Miyabi.
They almost kiss and everyone in the place is just staring at them like, oh, that's so cute.
And it's like...
Oh,
So Takumi helps Ao carry and put away the books in the resource room.
Yeah.
Which like resource. Why is it called resource room?
I don't know. It's just where it's like a room that they have for all the school resources in Japan.
Yeah. Because it's not just books in there.
It's sort of like a storage room.
Yeah, why not storage and not...
Well, resource because it's just for books that they actually use.
Yeah.
Storage, it's more just for stuff that you just... It's like the attic situation. You put it up there and you forget about it.
Yeah, so Takumi is weirded out by Ao's calm and kind behavior, and it's like, what's she up to?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's planning something.
And, no, she's like doing like a whole like Snow White thing with, Cinderella thing with the bird.
Yeah, you know Snow White's problematic now.
What?
Snow White's problematic
Why?
because you know that scene at the end where the prince kisses her to wake her up. That wasn't consent, and now Snow White's cancelled. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, she was like 14 in that movie, right?
I don't know, but like, no, I think because Jasmine from Aladdin, she was 15. Yeah, and she kissed Jafar. That's distract him. Yeah, but that's just, you should look it up. It's so stupid.
There's actually an anime called Snow White with the red hair.
Yeah. I was watching this thing with Snow White, and she's like this fat woman, and she puts on these slippers, and she looks skinny.
But no, there's actually an anime called Snow White with the red hair.
Yeah, it's actually have you heard of the comic book Fable?
No.
Fabletown? And you got all these characters like Snow White, the Big Bad Wolf, the Woodsman, and they all move to the human world.
Oh.
It's pretty cool, and the prince cheated on Snow White with her sister, Rose Red. And then Snow White and the Big Bad Wolf have a thing going on.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but he's like human now.
You sure you just weren't watching Once Upon a Time?
No, no. Disgusting.
So Aya considers talking about kissing with Takumi, except it just turns into more than just talking in a moment. Because Ao kisses Takumi, but in the process they hit teeth.
Yeah, so it's like she goes to kiss, and the teeth just like...
No, they kiss, and then they're both like, Ow, my teeth.
Yeah.
They both
because,
do it
yeah,
at
when
the
they
exact
kiss,
same
they
time.
go so fast. It's like, doom. Oh.
Ao gets embarrassed and apologizes.
And it's like, Baka, what were you doing with your teeth?
And Takumi responds with a kiss back to Ao. So Hanasaki and it's like Ao gets home and Hanasaki and Soichiro realize Ao's had her first kiss. And they're both excited for it.
Yeah. It's like, oh god, we must let the townsfolk know. Quickly, grab your horses.
Oh, don't
It'll
worry.
be a 3 days journey to the next town.
Don't worry. Somehow Ao's classmates found out about it.
Yeah, how they what
Like
was,
somehow she told them.
was Takumi going off at the horn? Was he like, yeah, I just
No.
Ao-chan.
No, it wasn't Takumi. It must have been Ao because he didn't know.
I don't think
Like
he did.
his reaction to it, because he's just like, well, that's good.
I
Like,
don't think she did though. I don't think she did either. Maybe it was the dad. He leaked it or something.
Oh,
That'd make more sense.
Yeah. So Ao runs away from Takumi because Takumi's a good kisser.
Yeah.
No reason you should run away from your crush.
Yeah.
Because why?
It's because she gives kisses of death.
I get that reference.
Yeah.
Turns out Takumi has been practicing on the pillow.
He's
So-
been practicing.
Yeah, that's why he's such a good kisser.
Oh.
He's got that lip-shaped pillow.
Have you ever seen Big Bang Theory, where Howard's going to space? I mean, not Howard's going to space. Leonard and his girlfriend, which is Raj's sister,
Yeah.
they're like she's moving to India, and so I think it's Howard. He shows like there's this lip thing. It's like a microphone thing, but for kissing. And he's kissing on the thing, and Raj is like, Raj is like, nah, this is how you kiss. And so they're kissing into the machine, and the machine's kissing them. So they're like indirectly kissing each other through the
Yeah,
machine.
that's an actual thing. That's an actual product.
Yeah, which is like, no, but I was just
That's
saying,
the oddest part of that.
But I'm just saying, why isn't Takumi this practice like that?
But that is an actual product
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
If you watch Good Mythical Morning, they have actually tested that. So Ao knows Takumi's experience in kissing doesn't matter, but she's still like, he's
I kissed the girl that I
no, she's still like, I am annoyed at him because he's got experience in kissing.
He doesn't.
He technically does because of the pillow.
Yeah, how is that experience? No. You need a biological substance to kiss.
Like an ass?
Or something.
Just do it to a donkey.
Yeah, at least it's something.
Just
Animated.
imagine kissing an ass.
Yeah.
And I mean it in every single way that the word ass
Yeah,
means.
yeah. So Takumi says that.
Takumi finds Ao in a bookstore and goes to the train station together.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, and they go to the train station. And Takumi says that if a kiss feels good, it might mean that you really love the person you're kissing. No, mate, no. If a kiss means good, that's like your brain releasing endorphins.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like
It's sort of both.
if it's
in a
good,
sense.
that's like means that your blood is rushing to the adrenal glands, and that's significantly increasing.
Not the penis?
Yeah, the penis. Yeah, that's what you do. You know that's how it works, right?
Yeah. Adrenal
Yeah,
glands.
yeah. When a guy gets aroused, blood gets cut off down there. That's what an erection is, because your blood flow gets cut off, and that's what causes it to swell.
Oh.
It's like if you
Every
You
time
know-
I jack off, I'm cutting off blood circulating.
yeah, basically that's what it does, because there's two cords. There's one for urine, and then there's one for the male essence. Yeah.
Sperm. You can say it here. This is
I
not
know what I can
censored.
say on here.
This is
Get
not going to be
cancelled.
censored.
It's gonna be cancelled. I
And
know
if
what I
it
can
gets
say.
blocked, I'm just going to be like,
Damn,
all
okay.
good.
Yeah. So
So Ao starts saying, I would never, but Takumi cuts her off.
with a kiss.
Yeah.
Right.
And then we get the credits showing us some manga scenes.
Yes, and they absolutely failed her test for the university.
Yep.
So then the good thing is about that, because she failed, now she can just, get it on with Takumi. She can learn about biology.
Advanced class.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's it for.
And we finished on the hour. Look at that, 1 hour and 5 seconds.
Hey, we gotta mention what the next anime is, don't we?
Yeah.
And we're gonna be continuing the Kinky Train.
With what was it called?
Hensuki.
Hensuki. That's the next one.
Yeah. The long title of it is "Are you willing to fall in love with a pervert as long as she's a cutie?"
Cutie, yes. Sorry, me though.
Yep.
It's like what was this? There's this new anime I saw. Miss Nagasi or something like that.
Don't tease me or something like that.
Or don't mess with Miss Nasagi or something like
Yeah,
that.
I've seen that floating around.
Yeah, that's one you gotta add to the list.
Nah.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. Do it. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make my own anime channel, and I'm gonna add it to my list.
What we could do is we could just do a dedicated section where we just do anime that you have watched.
Yeah. Damn right.
We'll do it after this one, after this whole section of what I've watched.
Sure, why not?
And then we could both say we've both collectively watched however anime.
Yeah.
So yeah, the next anime is Hensuki, which is gonna get real kinky once again.
Yeah.
And gonna be a lot more mentions of panties. And also fetishes.
Yeah.
This one's gonna, our next one's gonna be focused on fetishes more.
Yeah.
But yeah, so links will be in the description to all our channels and everything else that I use as well. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bells. Ding a ding ding.
Dong. I see what you did there, and I went dong. But you went like that.
So you know when the next video comes out. I'm the Mad Scientist. Mad Scientist out.
See you, everyone.